All right, welcome to another episode of the Mod Pod. As always, I'm Albert Delgado, and with me, as always, as well, is Mr. Jose Martinez, my guy. I know it's been a
Um,
tough weekend
I'm starting it off with liquor, man.
from the
This is
flask. Like it.
we're going straight flask to start the episode.
I don't have anything special today, but got some Bland Shark. It is special to me, so take
Oh,
that.
we all have that one special beer.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
You
Bland
know,
Shark.
so cheers to that. All right.
All right, so do we want to do the usual? Rip off the Band-Aid, get into it.
Yeah, we'll go into it. Does it look like the sky is falling right now? Because that's where I feel like. I said how my optimism going in
Yeah,
to this week was we're here.
yeah,
What I mean, how are we gonna start this Sunday off with, Nathan Peterman's going to start. Oh, no, it's Trevor Siemian. Oh, no, Trevor Siemian's going to get the start, but he hurt his whole oblique. No, it's going to
yeah.
be Nathan Peterman. Just, it was done from the get-go. I should have known. I shouldn't even have watched the game. That's how bad this game was. Not only did after the first quarter, it looked like we were in the game.
Yeah.
And then we just look like the decimated team that we are. And MetLife is just destroying the Chicago Bears and a lot of other players as well. They need to, I don't know. We've been hearing this story over and over at a lot of these newer stadiums, and MetLife seems like it's taking bodies.
Yeah.
Especially on the Chicago Bears. That's where Tariq Cohen first blew out his knee, playing against the Giants. Now we have both Darnell Mooney and Eddie Jackson down, both season ending. Hopefully we can get them back by the start of next season. But like I said, team is in shambles. It was just disgusting to watch. I mean, the Jets look good. Mike White started the game white hot. This dude could not do anything wrong, and kind of surprised why they turned to him a lot sooner. It looked like they were really pretty efficient on the offensive side, and
yeah, he actually got the ball moving even in the rain, despite it pouring. Kid was still throwing some nice passes out there, and I mean, there was instances last year when he took over for the Jets. I think in like 4 games, I think he lost three of those 4. But I think he had like a QBR of at least 100, over 100 in 2 of them. So
he was on it. He was on it on Sunday.
For a guy that was 3rd on the depth chart, did not look like it any bit.
No, it looked like he's been ready for this moment, and it looks like they're going. I mean, they might make a playoff push.
I mean, we'll have to see. It'll be interesting what they do. I mean, the bench was just because of the poor performance by Wilson, the MILF hunter.
And also not taking any accountability for.
Not taking,
I mean, he pretty much just lost the team.
Yeah,
and
for
was
only
a
putting up 3
healthy
points.
Like they didn't even put him as a backup. They just said no. I mean, and they kept panning over to him. All emo boy hood on.
There's one of the graphics that they did. Somebody had screenshot it. So one of the camera graphics that they had when they zoomed in over him, it was like the low yardage, and then it set up had only averaged 2.6 inches per offensive attempt.
Wow.
Last week. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's terrible.
Like whoever added that graphic had it out.
I mean, they were upset.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, we started the game off. They said Trevor Siemian was hurt, wasn't going to start. Nathan Peterman was going to step up, and our emergency quarterback would be Mr. Montgomery, which I was hoping. I was just hoping. Just
then
like
we just get some Montgomery passes. Yeah, that would have been sick.
It would have been sick. Yeah, I'm surprised that they used him. He had some angry runs. He only had 79 yards. I was hoping that they were going to at least let him get into the end zone, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Pringle ended up getting a touchdown out of nowhere. Yeah, and Claypool, I thought for sure he was going to have a game. Two catches, 51 yards. But I see the writing on the wall. We're in full tank. We're in tank mode right now. It's the switch has been flipped, and I'm kind of upset, especially this being a Packers week. I want to see some Justin Fields, hopefully Aaron Rodgers action, but we'll see with that. The Jets were just destroying us.
Yeah,
it is what it is, and everyone in the group chat made it known that my team is trash, and the only thing that I have to look forward to is draft picks. But you know what? I am excited, you fucks. I am. Don't be upset because you don't have any draft picks.
Yeah.
And you gave up all these draft picks for a guy that you're not even utilizing the whole time. CMC probably, how many carries did he have? Let's find out.
Even after the injury, let's see. Niners box score. Let's see. Who do they just play? The Saints, right?
The Saints, which they should have it should have been a lot more than 13 points.
Christian McCaffrey, 11 carries for a whopping 2.9 yard average.
You see what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about being excited about draft picks, you fucks.
And then they just lost Elijah Mitchell too, so that'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, and this is champagne of beers. I'm feeling in the dumps right now.
All right.
And this is a 32 ounce. Yeah, so we're celebrating. Celebrating mediocrity. Here you go, guys. Thank you, Chicago. This is what you're doing to me.
All right, so let's go to Cowboys. Still riding that wave right now. Feels good, especially when you get it down. A little scary.
A little scared.
The two interceptions we're not happy. All right,
right.
But I get it. They have to make it entertaining. It's Thanksgiving. Everybody's watching. Peepers are being peeped.
Why do you wait till the third quarter to start playing?
Look, man. As long as I don't care how that W gets in that column, but if it's in that column, I'm fine with it. But yes, it is scary hours sometimes whenever that shit does happen. Taking chances on some throws. But what I like is at least Dak's able to bounce back from it. Like the interceptions got there, but he still came back from it.
He's looking. You know how usually it's like, oh, you're in mid-season form.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to look like things are gelling a little bit better. That time off that he had, pretty sure affected the progress of where he should be right now.
Yeah.
But if he can start turning it up at this point in time, because we all know what happens in the wintertime. Yeah. Unfortunately. So
the saying goes.
Are y'all going to get Odell or what?
I don't know what the deal is, because then you have what's his name could possibly be returning from injury, who I forgot about. I completely forgot about Washington. I forgot he was on the team because he got injured so early. So James Washington's coming back from injury supposedly.
Michael Gallup he's starting to show out again.
Yeah. So I mean, is there really a need for him right now? Now, will having that talent kind of elevate that receiver core? Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's talented, but you don't know which version you're going to get. How long is he going to be durability-wise as well?
Or, he's already acting like a diva, getting kicked off of airplanes.
Yeah.
He's already,
and then going to Twitter saying he was already the victim. So who knows? I'm still waiting for the video to come out. I don't know if there's been one yet. But
no, I saw the video of him getting escorted off.
Okay. Somebody's got to have a video of what went down. I'm sure it's out there.
For sure.
They just haven't got the full TMZ offer just yet. They're probably negotiating back and forth right now.
They're missing time.
We'll see it. Yeah.
You got to give that up quick so you can get paid. What are we doing, guys? Anyways, I think it was a good win.
I was kind of more concerned in that game, though, just how long it took the defense to get their shit together. Because I thought with that O-line being banged up, it should have been as dominant as they were in the third and fourth quarters. But, I mean, you got dudes like Slayton popping off for 45-yard bombs and shit like that. Again, Anthony Brown keeps always saying this. I always say he's always going to be a liability. We need one more decent cornerback. Just one more cornerback. I mean, Anthony Brown shows those flashes where he can be good, and then will just go back to shit in the bed every other week. It's just never consistent with that guy.
Yeah, so I'm sure it was panic mode in the first half. And then most of the Cowboys started waking up, especially in the group chat, towards the second half, which I appreciate it.
There's nothing worse if your team loses on Thanksgiving, because one, you're full, you got a food coma, and then everybody's blowing up your phone and just shitting on your team or shitting on you.
Yes.
That's the worst.
I'm used to that.
And then
For some reason, everyone seems to watch the Bears game.
Yeah.
Somehow. So
that's part of honestly, being the commish, my guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Problems.
God, man, this is just terrible week, man. Thanksgiving started off with a bang. I like the Detroit game was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that. Cowboys game was fun to watch. Wasn't expecting that. I think the last game was kind of boring. I don't really remember what was it? Minnesota? Was it Minnesota game? Yeah, I don't know.
I think let me see.
Oh yeah, the Patriots.
Minnesota? Yeah.
Patriots.
I'm trying to see because I think that one kind of got entertaining towards like the first half, and then it kind of dwindled down. Because I mean they were answering like for like touchdown after touchdown, Pats and the Vikings. So
decent games.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that y'all got the dub. You know, I'm an idiot. Everyone says, you know, don't knock out Zeke on Thanksgiving. I didn't even know that was even a thing. Eat. He's gonna eat because he's a fatty. And Tony Pollard just did not do anything.
Running backs in general on Thanksgiving.
You think?
Just for whatever reason, they just show out in Thanksgiving games.
And they need to get rid of that celebration of jumping into the fucking bucket.
Yeah, that was hilarious. The whack-a-mole, that was dope.
I mean, y'all do it every season. Well, like every year.
We're playing Thanksgiving games every season. It's a tradition.
I know, but to jump in there.
Yeah.
But they said this was like the first win since like 2018.
Look, I don't pay attention to that. I just pay attention to what's happening now. I don't live in the past, Jose. Okay.
Okay.
We're about to.
I'll remind you of that in the chat.
Now you're starting to sound like Luna and all them. Okay.
Anyways, look, congratulations on the win. It looks like y'all are set up nicely for next week or this week. So promising things are happening in Dallas right now.
So I guess we'll keep it on there. Or actually, before that, let's go to a little bit of fantasy updates.
Oh, the commish went down.
The number one spot has been dethroned.
So, like I said, I was having a shitty week.
Yeah.
My players didn't really produce on Thanksgiving, and then, I lose to Spider, which is just a defeat in itself.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to lose to Spider. He's, asleep most of the time in the group chat, wakes up every now and then to, throw a dig here and there. So I lose to him. And then I find out that one of our beloved players from the Chicago White Sox, Mr. Jose Abreu, no, he did not get traded. He just he was a free agent. Accepted a contract to go to Houston. Just another fucking loss. Just another loss right there.
That was a rough week for you, my guy.
It's just broken. I'm broken after that. Any other team except the Astros, the cheating fucking Astros, bang the trash can Astros. Where's the fucking buzzer underneath my jersey? Astros, asterisk, world champions. Like, no, anywhere but there. But it is what it is. I lost. Now there's a 3-way tie for first place. It's reigning champion Ruben, Eric, and then your boy, still in the mix for first place.
Your boy.
And then there's like a 4-way tie for fourth place. Everyone's 6-6, and then a 3-way tie for what is it? Where's the trophy?
The second, it's
where is it?
Back. It's up there. Hold on. It's one more. There it is. Right.
Oh yeah, I see those. There. I see those nuts hanging right there. Yeah, that's glorious. Yeah, so 3-way tie right now. The biggest drop off I would want to say is Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have him.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to have him on the
pod today.
What a coincidence! But that's a 4-week losing streak.
Yeah.
That's ugh, that's
You know,
bad.
I'm 2 wins from being in the mix in the playoffs. I can ruin some shit.
There's 2 games left.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
got to win out these 2 games. That's it.
I actually need you to win this week. The other loser is Taco, who's just, getting smacked down back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
Mr. Ray Rice. What is it? What's his stupid name?
Ray Rice's elevator
Ray Rice
service.
elevator service.
Yeah.
Well, he's gotten a 2-week losing streak. So there's that. And, there was only one person that, they.
Yeah, a little collusion on. Little weird how that happens.
They're a person that they have the stuffing, they have the gravy, the mashed potatoes, but you know what? They just didn't have enough. They didn't have the turkey.
They forgot to turn the oven off.
You have a nice lady sitting next to you. You're about to get it on, and then you know what? Just couldn't get it up. Mr. Art just can't do it. Just seems to just have this constant problem of not even hitting 100 points.
I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, he got ETN injured, but it also doesn't help that you have 3 players on one single team. They can't go off all 3 of them every single week. I mean, that's just him being a homer for the Niners. I get it, but come on, man.
Come on, man.
Just crazy how the circumstances happen, and he has to be going against Jeff, whose team shit. And he just wanted his team to shit the bed. I want the full investigation after this season.
I'm going to have to get.
I want an investigation on him, and I want an investigation on Derrick Henry fumbling 1 yard before the end zone. How of all people? How? I know 80% of people bet on a Derrick Henry touchdown happening any point in the game. Vegas, he's in bed with Vegas. I want a full investigation on Derrick Henry. How do you just fumble that? How?
Let me find out that he's betting on Titans losses. Yeah. Like what's his face from Atlanta?
Calvin Ridley, yeah.
Yes, let me find out he's doing that type of bullshit. But seriously, some fuckery might be going on. He started Mozart, who was out.
Yeah.
So are we just not we're in that part of the season where we're just not paying attention? The sack award might just have to be just given to him just for that. Just for that shit. Because we don't want these guys that I want to be part of the league of irrelevant bastards. No.
And then you have to not care whenever you're not winning. Come on. Everyone's still in the mix. What are you doing, guy? And Art, we know what time you wake up. We know you wake up at 1 p.m. and miss half of the 12 p.m. games.
Yeah. Something doesn't smell right. It's not passing the test.
Yeah, there'll be an investigation. But anyways,
yeah, we'll find out later on what the fuck is going on. But it's anyone's game. We have two weeks going.
Yeah.
And we'll see how everything straightens out. But good luck, sir. I need you to win this week.
Thank you, sir. So let's go on to running back bet. Where we at?
Monty, like I said, only had 79 yards. So he puts him at 580. Pollard, even though he didn't have a fantastic game, he's still in the lead with 761. And Zeke's at 577. But you know who might be a black horse in this?
Pacheco?
I know we've been writing off Taco.
Yeah.
This motherfucker has already gone off for 455 yards.
Okay.
He's one injury away.
Yeah.
From getting back in the mix. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, shit, they finally gave Pacheco over the last 3 games 16 carries, 15 carries, 22 carries. They found their guy.
They found the guy.
The guy runs explosive. Angry.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So
I just hate that
Taco.
They use McKinnon so much in the passing game. Just let this guy get some passes too. Come on.
Yeah, let's see what happens. If he fumbles, all right. McKinnon's your guy.
All right, there you go.
It's that easy. But yeah, so it's not totally. You're not totally running away with it yet.
Yeah.
So we'll see what goes with that. After that, any other games stand out for you this weekend?
Man, I don't know. Turkey's on my mind, man. Like Thanksgiving food fucked me up.
Yeah, it seems like the Thanksgiving games were like so far away, right? Like
Yeah,
so long
it felt
ago.
weird. It feels weird because there was you watched 3 on that Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So like it kind of throws off that schedule. And then if, when Boomer like was doing his his 3-minute run back, I was like, wait, where are the other
You're
games
like,
at?
oh
And I
shit,
was
that was this week?
yeah, I forgot like the Cowboys and then everybody all played on there. I was like, why is that not part of the run back? Because they already have done that. Like they treat this as like a separate entity in itself.
Have you seen what's going on
In our chat? What is going on right now? Let me see. These Yahoo's up to.
You know who the instigator is, right?
It's Taco all the time. Every time. 2 weeks of December. We'll see what happens. Winter is coming, this guy.
Wow. And he's specifically calling y'all out. So Spider, Frank, Albert. All right. Oh, and there was one more thing that he said, but he sent it to me personally. He said, so tell Albert that Matt Ryan's going to school the Cowboys this weekend.
Matt Ryan's going to get Micah Parsons' nutsack wiped across his forehead.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That seems like a stretch. That was a stretch. Right there.
You know what? Since we were going to talk about other teams, Jordan Love didn't look bad.
Didn't.
As much like he got made fun of. I need to watch. There's an interview where he said like Aaron Rodgers did some weird shit when he was coming up in the league. So I need to watch this interview and we will talk about it. I think I have it saved on on Twitter. I think I bookmarked it.
That Aaron Rodgers said?
Yeah, like he was saying some weird shit to Jordan Love when he was coming in, like something about like he had to like do tape on 9/11 or something. I don't know. It was weird.
What?
I have to go back and look at it. I can't confirm, can't deny, but I just remember specifically that's why I bookmarked it. I was like, all right, after work, I'm gonna go watch this and see exactly what kind of weirdo. Like there was comments in there saying maybe Aaron Rodgers is not as smart as everybody thinks. Maybe like there's like they don't know why the writers chalk him up to be so smart. So I don't know. So I'm gonna have to.
So you think like this is his way that they're just gonna move him out?
I don't know. I mean, the reports right now. I mean, this was like a day after the game.
Right.
They're saying that like he might not come back. This is probably the last time we see Aaron Rodgers. I mean, what is there for him to come back to? Like, does he have enough time to help this team rebuild? Like what do you do right here? What do you do from here? Like, you got a decent running back core. You got to find some wide receivers. The draft class coming up for wide receivers is not that good. Watson, out of nowhere, since he slapped the shit out of the Cowboys, is now like wide receiver number 1. Like he wants to catch any and everything now.
In fuego.
Catch these fists if I see him. But anyways, no, he is going off. The kid's putting on a show. Like, he's balling.
Do you feel that maybe Rodgers just lost the team?
I think so. I'd be super interested to see what that locker room was like the course of the season. I'd be very interested because like the side stuff like he was going on with, talking shit to his own coaches and shit like that. Like I'd be interested. Like I wish Amazon would have picked that team when they did the full season.
It would have been perfect.
The cameras moved. Yeah. Like
let's see Aaron Rodgers.
I want to know what was. Yeah, I want to know what was going on there.
I would pay.
I don't
know
how they missed their opportunities for that. They picked the worst teams.
I would pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Love Time, Mr. Jordan Love Time.
Look, taking over that late in the final minutes of the game, like he was throwing some dimes. He did. They were competitive. Like I think everybody was already like wrote the game off. I was like ready to change the channel. I was like, let me just see. And then mostly because freaking
that 65-yard.
I only had a 2-point lead on Frank's team in fantasy, and he had the Eagles defense and Watson left, so I was like sweating bullets.
Right.
But you know what, Frank?
Hey, you got the dub, man.
Got the dub, baby.
Got the dub. 2 points.
But no, I mean, he looked like that's why I brought it up. I mean, he didn't look bad as much criticism that he got. And again, it was only the later half of the game, so we'll have to see what it may look like.
You think they win if he starts the full game? Or is it that they already had planned for Rodgers?
I think it was more for the
threw him
plan for
off?
Rodgers. To be honest, I think that was just it.
Hey, but the kid came up prime time.
Yeah,
If anything, his stock went up.
for sure.
The coach was smiling.
Yeah,
Like
because he's not getting
it's
yelled
just
at.
a different.
He's
It's
not
just
getting
a
mean on the
different.
sideline when something goes wrong.
Well, isn't like Aaron Rodgers older than the coach?
Yes,
So
he's just pappy. I think the other takeaway: Broncos Nation. Let's die. They were not having it. Defensive guy went up and said something. I need the hot mic for that. I know one of them was mic'd up. I need the mic for what was said.
no, but
Because
not
Russell
only
didn't
that,
even give him a look back. Didn't even say anything to him back. He was just like
no,
nod his
but
head.
he just looked like let's ride.
Very sheepish.
Come on, guy, let's
Hey bro,
ride.
we're just riding. Chill. It's a prank. We're riding.
Can we just ride? That's what it looked like. He was just like, "Can we just ride? Come on."
Yeah.
Come on,
so
guys.
I want to know what he told Russell Wilson.
I just don't know what happened. Like, we've seen some drop-offs.
Yeah.
That is a major drop-off. And you know what, Chicago Bears? I was upset when we missed out on the whole Russell Wilson.
Now hindsight, not
Hindsight, whew. The amount of money that they gave that man and what he's producing with the O-line that we had, Jesus. Yeah. That would have set us back like 10 years. For sure. Terrible. Yeah, I think Russell Wilson is cooked.
Yeah.
His leadership is burnt. It's just...
Yeah, he's lost that locker room easily.
Yeah. It's just the antics, man. Oh, and after they sacked him, do you see
oh, he did his like little warm-up deal that he was doing where he was little praise Jesus warm-up.
That's just perfect.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah. I'm going to move on to the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to start off with, before I give them their flowers, I'm going to say, any chance that they get to show how cheap and fucked the ownership is, like,
oh
they
my
just...
God, yeah.
They...
Talking about the Sean Taylor mannequin that was supposed to be a statue?
Above and beyond to show how stupid they are.
Yeah.
This mannequin looks like they took it out of the Nike store. They legit said, "Hey, can I buy that? Cool. Boom. Let's just show it to everybody." Like, just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, because it was unveiled to be like a statue, and then it's just a mannequin with the old Redskins logo on it.
And not even like a
like y'all couldn't
jersey.
Just like pay to go have somebody chisel out some marble for the man. Not even like
not
an
even
Adidas jersey. It's a new Nike jersey. Yeah. Put some respect on that man's name.
Yikes! So hopefully
this is twice now, right? Because then they did a little roped off section for him, which was like, okay, cool, but like, can we get a little bit more? Like, he should have like you know how the Jags had that swimming section.
It was just
like he should have like a Taylor section in the stadium.
Look, the Eagles have 2 statues for a play that was run for a Super Bowl.
Yes,
a play. I mean, given it's BDN,
it's iconic. Yeah,
all right,
that's BDN.
For y'all that don't know, Big Dick Nick, put respect on that guy's name. All right. No, they just get a clear mannequin. It looks like you can go shopping and order. Like, it's just terrible. Just hopefully Jeff Bezos or Matthew McConaughey or whoever buys this team, fixes a couple things. And because right now the team looks decent.
Yeah.
With not a number 1 caliber QB, but the guy, Heineke's the guy. He has that charisma. He just has that attitude. And I really want to know what shoes he bought. Does it show? Does it show what he ended up? Because I had put out on Twitter like a couple shoes that he might be able to choose from, but
Taylor Heineke's new Jordans after beating the Falcons. Oh my god, they're gonna make me enable ads on this site. Come on.
Oh, come on, guys.
Commander's Wire, get out of here, bro. All right, let me enable ads there. Good. I already did it. Continue site. All right, there we go. Let me see.
As you look at that, TMZ just hit us with Jerry Jones was hit by a coughing fit so bad on Tuesday. He didn't just request oxygen. He wanted a shot of booze too. Bro, they couldn't get like a better picture.
Yeah. Classic TMZ.
Hey, respect. I want a shot of booze all the time.
Let me see. I don't know. You're more the Jordan expert.
Let's see.
Let me here, I'm gonna send these to you and you let me know which ones these are. All right, let me this is technology we got, guys.
Yeah, Mr.
But I do like you staying on to his promise about it.
Stuck at work.
Classic. All right, just send it to you.
All right, let's see. Oh, Off-White. Okay, not mad. Not mad with that. He's getting fat. Hey, I think with every game he's winning, he's getting a nice little bonus because these are not cheap.
Those are pretty fly. How much do you think those run?
Let's see what the market is now. Oh. Right now, depending on his shoe size, doesn't look like a big guy. So he's probably paying anywhere from $600 to $700 for these Jordan 5s.
Which I'm sure that's chump change to him. He's Gucci. Jordan 5 retros. Nice.
Yeah, I don't think $600 is gonna hurt the wallet too much. But I like it. I like this little tradition that he has.
You see the big cap though by the running back by Robinson?
Okay. I didn't know if it was real or if that was.
I thought it was a meme at first too, but it's a real like.
So it is real.
Yeah, it's a real.
He was walking around like that.
Yes, he was walking around with that big ass hat on.
It's like Kanye wearing that big ass boots, you know. And every time they show pictures of him, they like Photoshop him to make it look like the SpongeBob type of boots. But I honestly thought that this was fake.
Wow. It's a thing apparently. So that was pretty crazy.
Oh, let me find a hat. I'll put it on the pod. Just I don't know where I'm going to fit it. How do they ship that?
Bro, I have no clue.
I didn't know it was real.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I'm gonna have to check it out and figure something out.
All right, so let's go on to next week. Let's go back to the Bears. You guys
Hey, it's the Packers week.
It's hate week.
And usually this is Super Bowl time for me,
Yeah.
Get it twice a year. This year, I mean, I'm not sure we're even going to get it. Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Last year he hit us with the fucking I still own you.
Yeah.
Little taunt. So I'm not sure who we're getting. It would be cool to see Justin Fields out there, but without Mooney, Eddie Jackson's hurt. I'm not expecting anything from us right now. And I'm not sure if Justin Fields should even go out there. I know the Green Bay Packers are special. It's something that we always want to get that dub, right?
Yeah.
But are we going to? I just don't know. Are we going to embrace the tank? Right now, we're looking at a second round pick, or not second round pick, the number 2 spot in the first round, and I don't know. I'd rather have David Montgomery out there at quarterback and just let him run the Wildcat the whole game than watch Trevor Siemian or
Peter Manning.
No, absolutely not. I think he has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Makes sense.
He shouldn't even be on the team.
To be fair, Raiders kind of did that to him mostly. I think he originally went to Buffalo?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes. Your memory is good, sir. Let's talk about better things. Who are y'all playing? This is a layup.
We got the Colts. We are going against the high school coach, Jeff Saturday, who is, on everybody's mind as of right now for the clock mismanagement late into the Steelers game. Just last night. Yeah.
Yes.
Tuesday.
This is what happens when these what do they call us, armchair coaches?
Yeah.
We feel like we know everything.
Right.
And sometimes the game escapes us. He can actually say, "Sorry, it's my first time." He could honestly say,
"Sorry, first time here."
Sorry, fuck.
It's my first primetime game.
I thought this is where they cut to commercial. I didn't know I had to call a timeout.
I thought TV timeouts were also in the fourth quarter. My bad.
Oh, I thought TV timeouts weren't timeouts that actually get taken away from us.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I thought I have 2 TV timeouts in regulation.
So, yeah, even that game was the Steelers, which, Harris has been looking good, and then he gets knocked out.
Yeah, his stomach issues. Whack. I mean, I feel confident in I think our run game will do a little bit better against that defense for sure. They still got a good secondary, still decent. I mean, it's all about just going to be getting pressure on Matt Ryan and then stopping Jonathan Taylor, who's just starting to pick up steam once again.
Yeah, can you at least let him score 2 touchdowns?
Who, JT?
Yeah. I mean, y'all can score like 4 touchdowns. Just let him be the guy.
Yeah, I'm happy. As long as we have a 3-point lead, I'm okay with that.
Compromise. I like that. Yeah. You're a nice man.
But I think that will be the issue. I think just, stopping that run game and then just getting pressure to Matt Ryan. You don't got to get some sacks, but just put some pressure on him. He is nowhere near the guy that they thought he was going to be. He's going to make mistakes. Right. He makes plenty of them. The long days of Matty Ice being that nickname, long gone.
Ooh, no.
It's just time to sell off into retirement, my guy.
Yeah, if there's a season to do it, this is it. You're not Tom Brady. You're not around a team that is capable of beating some of these teams in the playoffs right now. Just ride off into the sunset, my guy. There's no need. There's no need for another season like this season where you're just racking up interceptions.
I mean, it sucks that Matt Ryan's biggest legacy is that he's going to be known as a quarterback that blew a Super Bowl lead of 28-3. Feel bad for the guys.
And you know what? I knew something was going to happen that game when I saw Tom Brady like this by himself on the bench. I was like, his head went like this, and he went down. And I was like, ooh, when he went down, he sold his soul right there. He was like, oh, you're not going to help me? Bet. I need help, guy. I don't care what happens. I don't care if, you want me to kiss my son on the lips again? Done. Do it.
And Robert Kraft right after? Bet.
And Robert Kraft? Done. Oh, I'm going to have to break up with my supermodel wife? Done. I don't care. I want it now. And it happened like that. It happened like that. And now, look at him. He sold his soul. And now Matty Ice has to suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
Should have done it faster.
All right. So let's move to the pick'ems.
Ugh, man,
Where we
anytime
at?
I have a good week, you just have a better week.
Let's go.
I got 10 right. You got 11 right.
Yes, sir.
So it's 84-94.
Okay. Anything can still happen.
Okay.
We
Not
still
only
got-
that, one thing that a little bit of criticism that I've gotten from the pod is let me see if I can get the quote right. You're dog shit at picks is the quote.
Who was the quote from?
Taco.
So maybe have Taco.
He's just like, let me do the picks for you because you're dog shit. He said his two ducks could make better picks than me.
You need to put it, we'll have the Ducks on the podcast making picks one day. The Duck Cam.
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I said, shut up, Taco. Let's just take the shot and I hung up on him. My feelings were a little hurt. Like, you know, we have this podcast about football, yet I don't know. Do I make the picks? Do I make the picks with my heart? Maybe. But you know what? I'm not changing. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
All right, fair enough. So we got Thursday night football, Buffalo at New England. I'm gonna go Buffalo here.
I am too.
But
Can we just say this? The
Yeah.
fact that we're even thinking about it, right?
Yeah, Buffalo kind of went from that juggernaut capability to just be like,
oh,
anything
question.
can happen.
Any word on Von Miller? Because I know he got carted off.
Question.
But you see how it feels like, oh, that was like last month
Yeah.
when that happened, and it was only last Thursday.
So he's targeted to return in week 14.
Okay, so he's not.
So he's not there. Yeah, he's not playing. So he'll be there next week.
What was it that got hurt?
It just says knee. Let me see. A lateral meniscus tear.
Ooh, gross. Okay.
But believes he can return in time for week 14 against the Jets.
All right. I mean, we're still going to go Buffalo here.
I'm still going to go
But
Buffalo.
still, they're not that team from week 1 where they just blew everyone away.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm glad that we both agree on that.
And then we got Pittsburgh at Atlanta. I'm actually going to take Atlanta here.
Okay. I mean, they should have won, right? He threw an interception late.
Classic.
But I'm going to go Pittsburgh here.
Okay.
They're playing with a little bit of grit. I like that.
You got Green Bay at Chicago. I'm going to go Chirac here.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, fuck Green Bay Packers. I don't know if I can stress that enough. I hope that Aaron Rodgers plays, because if he's not hurt right now, I want him to take an ambulance ride to downtown Chicago somewhere, and they hit every fucking pothole on the way to the hospital. Like
every bit of pain.
If this is his last game, with Green Bay, not his last game, but his last season with Green Bay, I want a loss. I want him to lose.
If he doesn't show up, he technically forfeited.
Right?
Yeah.
If you say you
own somebody and you don't
show up,
I feel like you forfeited.
I know, but I don't know what would be like. I want Justin Fields to play.
Yeah.
But I know Justin Fields would beat him.
I agree.
But to lose to like Trevor Siemian or Nathan Peterman, that might be worse.
Even better, yeah.
You know what? That might be worse than the 49ers losing to the fucking Bears.
Oh, yeah.
That might be worse. But we can go.
We'll get Luna's feedback on that.
Yeah.
All right, then you got Jacksonville at Detroit. Hey, I told you Jacksonville was going to pull the upset.
You motherfucker.
Did it.
Hey, you know what? And I know everyone was just holding their breath on that Justin Tucker kick. because I thought it was good. Like he had the aim.
Yeah, I thought it. Yeah.
You thought it hit the goalpost like
Yeah,
down,
I thought
right?
it hit the. Yeah.
Yeah. It just he didn't have enough leg, but still, man. I'm gonna go Detroit here. Or
I'm gonna stick with Jacksonville here.
Okay.
I like that defense in Jacksonville.
But it was a good game.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
Just shows Trevor Lawrence is like developing, and I'm glad that out of that draft class, that it's Lawrence and Fields that are like on the trajectory.
Yeah. Then we got New York Jets at Minnesota. I'm gonna say Mike White season, baby.
Right?
I feel it. Mike White.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Jets.
I like it. I'm gonna go Mike White.
And you know what? And I'm not mad at the coach making the call to sit or just a healthy scratch.
Yeah, I mean, after you do some shit like that and like don't even take
accountability.
Accountability for like that you played a shit game. That just screams like that's a leadership thing. Like you failed as a leader to like recognize that.
Right.
You pretty much just said to your defense, "You guys are pieces of shit. It's your fault. I can only put up 3 points."
He was like, "It wasn't my fault.
I don't try to
catch the ball."
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No.
And hopefully, that's just him being young in his career, and he learns from it, which I am sure because he looked very salty on the sideline. Looked like there's already memes of him like saying that he looked like Anakin with the fucking hood over his face.
This is where he's like, and then
this is his villain origin story right here. Yeah. Let the hate flow through you.
Yeah. Hopefully he plays better because he had the hype coming in, but the hype wasn't due to like on the field.
Yeah, it was him begging his mom's friends. Yeah.
Which
that doesn't correlate to on the field.
I mean, he should have used that energy on the field, but he didn't. So
he's got to learn from BDN. It's all right.
Yeah.
Then you got Washington at the Giants.
I know who you're cheering for.
Oh, I hate it, but I'm going to say the come handlers. I mean,
Commanders.
Commanders,
Same.
my bad.
I have to. I mean, they're a cool team to cheer for.
Yeah.
And Brian Robinson is showing out now.
Man,
he got shot. Art drafted him after
came out to Mini Man.
Yeah.
He's that dude.
He's that guy.
All right, and then we got
this game.
Tennessee at Philly. Oh, I got to go Tennessee because I need them to get a dub against this Philly team.
See,
but this is where no wide receivers to throw to, man. Like
this is my problem. You see that?
Yeah.
Right there, you're picking with, oh, I need this. Your heart.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the smart bet, which would be Philly.
Fair.
Because Tennessee, like you said, they don't have receivers out there.
Yeah, unless Derrick Henry fumbles on the 1 yard line for a Treylon Burks scoop and score. So whatever, dude. I should just go. I can't go Philly because it's Philly. But fuck you, King Henry. All right, Denver at Baltimore. It's no brainer.
We already know
Baltimore.
But can we both agree that Lamar Jackson's also like dropping off?
Yeah, for a guy that's pretty much on a contract year. That didn't get a contract done. He's not really showing much tape.
No, not at all. And Mark Andrews, I'm disappointed in you.
Very.
I think he didn't show up to tight end university this offseason because straighten the hands. Straighten the hands, guy.
Go back to Likely, my guy. Like, he had the hot hands.
Killing me. This is just a plethora of just losses that I took.
Yeah.
And it's because of individuals like Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson. Thank you, dickheads.
All right, then you got Cleveland at Houston. Big game for Deshaun Watson's accusers. Apparently 10 of them are going to be at the game. I did not mean that in any slight or any disrespect. I'm just saying that was news on there.
Cool.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure someone spent a nice amount of money on those tickets.
I did see a sad video, though. Jacoby Brissett. They kind of gave him like a farewell video. I saw some TikToks because
dang, that's fucked up. I know
the dude deserves. I think he deserves a starting job. I mean,
okay,
he could be the Broncos quarterback.
Oh, for sure. But how do you get away from the contract that they just gave.
Yeah. There's just
like, how much dead money would that be?
I mean, it's all guaranteed, isn't it? I think it was all guaranteed.
I
think his contract, that
imagine
was the whole reason
they cut him and he was like, you know what?
Guaranteed.
I'm just going to go back to baseball, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel for Jacoby Brissett because I feel like he's been balling out. Like he's been doing what he can.
Well, he's kept him in the playoff position.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not like he's been a slouch. Like he's been throwing the rock. So it's going to be weird to see the difference in play. Like I don't even remember the last time. I can't even remember any highlights from Deshaun Watson from the last time that he's played. So how many touchdowns do you think
he's going to see how much rust he has to knock off? I would not doubt like if he just looks like shit this week.
Okay. One thing, he's been working out somewhere.
Probably, but like it's different from like there's still rust. Like it's still different when you can
like
go work
NFL,
out, you can do everything in, and when everybody's
time.
Granted, I think thankfully it's against Houston, who's already pretty much given up on the season because like everybody's disappeared. Pierce has disappeared from like
oh my god, that's hurt me. That has hurt me so much. Yeah. I think he's been a staple.
Yeah, and in the past like 4 weeks, he's just non-existent.
Oh yeah, but I mean, they didn't even give him a goal line. There was a goal line rush, and they didn't give it to Pierce. And that, anyways, I digress. Cleveland.
I'm gonna still go Cleveland here because
but how many touchdowns is he gonna throw against his old team?
I'm gonna say, that's the deal. It's like the rematch of the century, right? In regards to that, I'm gonna say 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions. He's gonna have some weird rust in the first part of the first 2 quarters, and he'll just light up the remaining 3 and 4.
Okay, I'm going to say 1 touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown.
Okay, I can see that.
But no interceptions.
We shall see. I mean, he's got a good receiver core, so I don't know. But he's got he hasn't even been at
Cleveland.
He can't even practice with them since he's been suspended, right?
No.
So there's realistically no chemistry there. That's what I'm saying. Like that makes it a little bit harder.
There's no practicing on the facility.
All right. Fair enough. All right, so we both going Cleveland here?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, then you got Seattle at the Rams. I think this should be a no-brainer. Rams pretty much have given up on the season already. The worst of worst Super Bowl hangovers. And I think new rookie of the year, a.k.a. Kenneth Walker, he is that dude. He is that man. Give the boy the rock.
You know what? I drafted him
in
both of our leagues from the start, and then I dropped him after 3 weeks just to
I think I picked him up in 2 of our leagues.
One of the worst.
I had seen so many
one
people,
of the worst.
So many scouts and people on Twitter go on about him, and then I stashed him. I wish I would have done it in some of my other leagues, but I stashed him in some of my other leagues just because of what I was seeing online. Just people highly talk about him, and also because Rashard Penny has not made it through a full season.
I mean,
so the upside is when he gets injured, it happens. Yeah,
he's not even he's not a clear cut number one.
No, but this guy, this is RB1.
Yeah.
So I'm going Seattle here.
Yeah, I'm going Seattle too.
We got Miami at San Francisco. I'm going Miami.
Same. I have to. I think Mexico was good to Jimmy G, but he lost his Mexico powers.
Yeah.
He's
no longer Jimmy G. He's regular Jimmy G. Gotcha.
He's Jimmy, just Garoppolo now, and the lack of use from CMC was just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
They lose Elijah Mitchell again, and I think several weeks.
Yeah, I think it was 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, which is might as well BIR again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He lost that Mexico juju, that swag just wasn't there, which should have been because the Saints were dog shit.
Yeah.
So I'm going Miami all day because there's no way that people can stop Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
Philly, and then we got Kansas City at Cincinnati. If Jamar Chase is back, which I think he should be, gives him a chance because without Chase,
It does.
That receiver core, even though it is still good, like with the names that are on the paper, we're still having issues there with guys getting open.
Yep.
I think Jamar Chase just makes it easier on not only Burrow, but on everybody else's end for the offense, just making stuff happen. But with that being said, Cincy just hasn't been looking like Cincy, even going into this year. I'm going to go Kansas City here.
I'm going to go Kansas City too, but I agree that the Bengals, they don't look like that Super Bowl team that we saw. But they're sneaky. They're still winning games.
Yeah.
Just not with the same pizzazz as last year. But like you said, dubs are dubs. So
next, the Chargers at Las Vegas, a.k.a. The team that is owned by Josh Jacobs, the Josh Jacobs Raiders.
Hey,
I'm going to put the team on the back in OT. Let's go. Revival year. He needed it. About damn time.
Hey, how many cards do you have?
I still have like 24 rookie cards stashed back there. I got rid of the autos, though. I should have kept on to at least one of them, but I still got some
right now
jersey,
they would have
jersey patch ones.
Okay. You might want to sell up.
Yeah, I probably need to get rid of them here soon.
This is peak.
Yeah.
This is peak right now.
But with that being said, I got to go Chargers here because that Raiders run defense is ass, and Austin Eckler is going to be primed to just put up some stupid numbers.
I agree. Austin Eckler is like the saving grace for that team.
Yeah.
And
my fantasy football season.
Please. Same. Thanks, Ruben. And Chargers all day. And look, Derek Carr, stop fucking crying. All right? You were after that win. You were crying on the fucking field. You're kneeling like if you won the Super Bowl. Hey, you've been here before. Act like it.
Yeah, enjoy going to Tennessee next year, Derek Carr, wherever you may land up. We'll see. Then you got Colts at Cowboys. No brainer here. I'm gonna go Dallas.
I have to go with Dallas too. The Colts just gonna get outshined, outmanned. And
out coach, baby. Hopefully. Yes, it's gonna happen.
And yes, for sure. But Matty Ice is just we'll see if he's able to walk out of the stadium.
Hopefully he can contribute to the stat column for Micah Parsons in that way. He'll be a part of somebody's stat sheet.
Hey, you're there somewhere, right?
Yeah. All right. You got New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Just say it.
I'm going to go Tampa Bay here. I was going to go. I was thinking about Nola, but I'm going to go Tampa Bay.
There's no way you can do with Nola. This is probably one of the worst Alvin Kamara seasons ever.
Yeah.
But it all starts at quarterback. And I don't know why they don't. Like, is Jameis that bad right now?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. There's either something at practice or something still bothering him. Who knows at this point?
Like, give him some crab legs and let the
man run. Let him cook.
Let him run.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong? What's wrong right now? Like, where Andy, Andy, you won some games, but it's done.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give it to Taysom Hill either.
Red magic is over.
No. It's over with. It's over with.
All right, so that is the pick'ems. With that being said, Jose, any last words of encouragement going into this week?
No encouragement words, just facts. I'll take draft picks, high draft picks over being disappointed in the playoffs after you lose, after spending all your draft picks, and you're not even going to do shit with them. You're going to be stuck next year. You lost to the fucking Bears this year. Like, it is what it is. 49er fans, just enjoy what you're having right now. You have Jimmy G, who's not that special. And we'll see you next year. That's it. You're going to be on the couch watching the Super Bowl with us. It's fine. And that's it. That's it, Albert. Cheers. Cheers, my guy. We're both going to get a dub this week, man. Hit that shit, both of you.
Yes, sir.